Hey everyone, Papa Witt back here from Idaho PM Collectibles, back with another break. Got me a box of Series 2 hockey, Upper Deck. Ready to break this box. As of the time of this recording, I do not believe that the Gold 101 Schaefer has been found yet. So yeah, maybe it's in this box. Would be nice if it was there, wouldn't it? All right, so let's go ahead and jump on in. We'll talk a little bit about this as we go along. We're looking for all the Young Guns, looking for the Schaefers, looking for the black canvases, all of that stuff. So we'll see what we get and talk about it, and I'll bring that stuff up here on the screen. What are the odds of finding some stuff that we find? But yeah, let's go from there. Let's go ahead and break and see what we got here. Excited to get into... If you're new to cards, this is what's called Flagship. So this is the product that Upper Deck puts out as a kind of the product that we look forward to every year. Everything else is kind of an appendage of this as we go through here. Where the main rookie cards are going to be found. The rookie cards that are going to be known later on in life as somebody's rookie card is going to be in this box. And so yeah. All right, so what are we looking for here? We're looking for what we call Young Guns. We're looking for some different stuff. We got 12 packs per box, 12 cards per pack. So let's go ahead and get ripping and see what we find here. These out. All right, our first pack. Let's see what we do. Always fun to rip new cards. Been looking forward to this all week long. Just haven't had time to do that. All right, what do we got here? All right, Martin Nook. D. Smith. Hey, there's Barrett Hayton. Kempe. And Sizzle Reel. So Barkov on the Sizzle Reel. These are just inserts here. Put that aside. Glow Up. The Panther. Rodriguez on the Glow Up there. And our first Young Gun. Joel Nystrom. Awesome Young Guns. We're always looking for Young Guns, so this is what you want to find is the Young Guns. This is where the dollars are going to be and where what people are looking for there. So, all right, Owen Tippett. It's an interesting looking base card, isn't it? It's got that black look to it. Sean Dursey, playing good for our Utah Mammoth. Great defenseman. Just got some help this week with our trade. Jonathan Humidor. Speaking of our trade, not Jonathan, is where we got our stuff from. And Kuzmenko. All right, next pack. Some dark cards in here. Walker, Clark, Jack McBain. I love that card. I saw that card the other day. Him on the ground making a play. Looks like we got our first outburst coming here. Jack McBain. Zellweger. All right, so here's our first outburst. Young Guns outburst. Fantastic. Alexander Nikishen. Great card. We'll take that. We'll take our first outburst, Young Guns. Very cool. This is the vibing here. Insert. Slap shot of Cale Makar. Tervinen. Lee. Glass. Edvinson. And Hall, I believe. Yep. Okay. We'll pull from the other side. Yeah, looking for that. Looking for golds. Autos are few and far. It looks like we got our first Dazzler coming up here. Gerard. first Dazzler is Gabe Perrell. All right. And our first Encore is Kirill Kaprizov. Glow Up, Matthew Guns. There's Kaprizov again, his normal one. And there, Ryan Shea, Seth Jones. Okay. Always looking for more Young Guns. Saw a couple of videos today where got a couple, 2 or 3 packs in before they got their first Young Guns. So kind of interesting. Crosby, Mikola, Goldberg, Connor, and Jack Hughes on the Encore. And our first canvas, UD canvas, Tyler Bertuzzi. A little figure skating move there. Nice. And there's our first Young Guns at Tusky. We were wondering if we were going to get a Tusky here for our Utah Mammoth fans, so we'll take a Tusky. Right now, Tusky gets first spot. And Clayton Keller, Gautier, all right, so Tusky wins the Young Guns there. Excellent. Let's see what we got here. Base cards, base. Schwartz. And Slap Pasternak and Beckel. All right, and our first Young Guns canvas, Ryan Leonard. That's a good card. Ryan Leonard's been fairly hot. His stuff seems to be doing pretty good on the eBay store. So that's good. Sizzle Reel, Sam Reinhart. Base. Move old Papa Joe out of the way here a little bit. You guys see Joe Paisano's funny car on here. Drag racing is kind of my first love, and I've always thought Joe Paisano had the most beautiful cars ever, and so I love having Papa Joe's cars here on here. He was fun to be around when I was a kid. Didn't get to know him very well, but got to hang around, a few conversations with him, and it was kind of neat to be there and just kind of listen to him do his thing. Anthony Duclair, UD Canvas there, Rodriguez. If you know, you know, Blaine Hudson, Canadians. And Ben Kendall. All right, so that's a good card right there. We'll take a Ben Kendall. I think going for about 65 bucks as of today or something like that. So yeah, Ben Kendall Young Guns, good card. Put Ben up there. Base. Okay, so some pretty standard Young Guns. Good Young Gun there with Ben Kendall. Good Outburst Young Gun so far. Nothing bomb. Okay, it looks like we got some red back in there, so probably is our first fluorescent. Joachim Kimmel. Our first fluorescent there. And Let Them Cook, Leon Draisaitl. Chef Draisaitl, it says. And then there's our first Boomtown, Radical Gudis. Some of these are pretty cool pictures. I've seen some pictures that were pretty neat. Yeah, guys laying it to each other there, so. All right, looks like we got about 5 packs to go here. Ben Kendall seems to be our big pick. We're still looking for Matthew Schaefer, other Young Guns there. Jack Hughes of the Devils. Jack just got done watching Jack's game tonight. Good He had a hat trick tonight, so that was awesome. I wonder if he'll always be named the Golden Boy or the Golden Goal or whatever, because every time they talked about him tonight during the game, it was golden this and golden that. So I think he's got himself a nickname for the rest of his life, don't you believe? He'll be the Golden Boy from here on out. No doubt about it. All right, there's our next Young Guns, Devin Kaplan for the Flyers. Good Young Guns there. Troy Terry, Jesper Bratt, and Jordan Bennington. All right, 4 packs to go here. Seeing a lot of people, boy, just the amount of cards that get broke open by breakers. There's a Will Smith. Just crazy, and to think that we have not yet got that 101 yet, with the amount of cards that have been opened up out of these packs. Sizzle reel, Matvei Michkov. So that's a good card on the Sizzle reel. And Nick Suzuki on the Encore there. Brady Martin on the UD Portraits. Drew Doughty. Utility. Big trade day yesterday. How's everybody doing with all the trades? You guys get who you wanted? Kind of, I think the big news, right, is the Caps moves that they made. Kind of trying to understand why they did that. Still on a playoff run. There's our checklist there. It's got Tage Thompson, Jack Eichel on the checklist. Bruins. Okay, and there's our Encore. Christopher Tanev and the Encore. Slaps of Matthew Schaefer. Anything that's kind of got his, I think that's worth a few bucks there. Anything that's got his name on it is kind of good. And then our Young Gun, Harris Verdicki. So that's been doing pretty good, pretty decent card there. We'll take that for the other Young Guns. Jacob Slavin. All right, getting down to it. 2 packs left. Still hoping for something, right? These cards anymore, you break these things open and you get you can get life-changing stuff inside these packs every once in a while. Go buy a car with some of this stuff has here. So Capitals. And there's our first Deluxe. So Shea Theodore on the Deluxe here. First numbered card, 124 of 250 here on that one. So that's good. There's our Vibin. Ziv William on the UD Portraits. Ziv has been in a few packs. Seen him pull quite a bit lately. Rookie card. Seems like he's been a rookie for 2 years now. So, all right, last pack. Here we go. Can't get Mr. Schaefer in here, but you never know. We got anything life-changing in here, but we'll see what we got. Broken. And there's a UD canvas of Kevin Fiala. Sizzle reel. And our final Young Guns, Marshall Warren. All right, so it looks like our box hit there was the Ben Kendall card. Decent card. And the Outburst here from Alexander Nikishen. So I think that's a pretty decent card. So yeah, those are beautiful cards. And then, of course, we got Tusky, only famous here in Utah. But our Young Gun canvas of Ryan Leonard. So that'll be a pretty good card. So all in all, pretty decent box. Nothing major earth-shattering there, but some really good cards and fun to open. Yeah, always good to open these. We'll see. We may be back on and open another one here. I got a whole case of them, and we'll just kind of stretch them out. We'll see how I can be, how patient I can be. All right, so Papa Wit here from Idaho PM Collectibles, and I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll talk to you later.